everybody, welcome to YarnGasm. I'm Kristen, also known as Voolenvine, and this is episode 197. And today, I have a special guest.
Hi!
Would you like to introduce yourself for those who are living under a log?
A log. I'm Lara, also known as Jinx on Ravelry. I'm the dyer behind Jinx Yarns, and I have the podcast, The Dyer's Notebook.
Yay! And why are you here?
I just showed up randomly on her doorstep.
Showed up on my doorstep.
I haven't left.
Had to take her in. Poor thing, a roof over her head, some water, shelter.
Yeah.
I hooked her up. No. But really.
No, I'm here for a couple reasons. Our friend Maria, Subway Knits, she is having a baby shower on Sunday, and so we're surprising her with me being here. I live in Texas, if you're not familiar, and so I came up for the weekend. And Kristen and I also are doing a special dyeing project today.
But first, I think we should mention that it's a total surprise that she's here, and we're totally surprising Maria for her baby shower.
Oh yeah, it's been very hard for Kristen and I to keep quiet. It's been like probably 2 months in the making. I think I bought my plane ticket in April, and so keeping that from Maria and also from everyone else, you know, like I can't post pictures on Instagram like identifying where I am, and
we've been itching to like overshare like what we've been doing.
I realized how addicted I am to like showing cool things that I'm doing on Instagram, because I'm like, I can't post this yet because Maria might see, you know. You
don't realize how addicted to social media you are until you can't do it. This has been a real challenge.
I can post like really obscure, like I posted a picture this morning of like my yard and my gloves and stuff.
I saw that.
Secret dyeing project.
I was brushing my teeth this morning and I got like a notification from Instagram. Jinx Yarns posted. I'm like, and then I was like, haha. So, but yeah, we're going to be dyeing we've been doing, planning a collaboration for a while. We did one about like 2 years ago.
Something like that.
So this is going to be really fun. We're actually going to be in person doing it together.
Yes.
No idea what the plan is so far. We're just going to wing it, but it should be a lot of fun.
All the skeins will be dyed by both of us. Mm-hmm. So half of them will be in my shop, half of them will be in her shop. We don't have the exact details of when they're coming out yet, but it'll probably be really soon. And we'll get the details out to you about that. But one colorway will be in my shop on a couple of bases, and one will be on hers. And this will be the only time that those two colorways are available.
It's going to be very limited edition.
Yes.
We promise it'll be awesome.
So if you missed out on the last one, here's another chance. We will have more than we did last time. We are doing more this time.
Yeah.
It's a little easier since I'm here in person and we can just do it all. We don't have to ship it back and forth.
Exactly. Although that was really fun.
Oh no, it was fun to like get it in the mail and be like, oh, this is what she dyed. But like, this way we can like alternate layers and stuff. It's not like she dyes half and then I put stuff on top of it. Like we're going to be working together throughout the whole thing.
It'll be like live.
Yes, it's
live
like a true Voolenvine Jinx Yarns like collaboration. And I'll be recording some of it and putting it on my podcast. And I don't know if you're planning on doing it or not, but
oh yeah, no, totally.
So
I want to get more into like the vlogging thing.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
I was trying to yesterday on the street and was getting super embarrassed because people were watching me walking down the streets of Brooklyn.
But here
talking to my camera.
Here it's normal. You can totally get away with it and not feel like, because I feel everybody.
I still felt dumb.
I always feel the same way, but I don't know. I think it'll get to a point one time where I just won't feel like, oh my god, everyone's looking at me.
Because everyone will be vlogging.
Everyone's vlogging. That's what all the kids are doing. But anyway. So should we show off what we made for Maria's baby?
Mine's in there.
Oh my god, go get it. We'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to show off what we knit for Maria, because obviously when you have knitting friends, you're totally going to get knitted things for your baby.
Well, and we know that she'll appreciate it, being a knitter herself, so
she will take care of them. But if you've been following my podcast, you know that I've been knitting on the little jacket, a pattern by Francine Merlin. Florence Merlin. I'm sorry. See, I remember the name this time. But I finished it. Here it is. And
it's so little.
It's so tiny.
What size is it? The 3 month?
3 month. Yeah, the 3 month size. Which I probably should have gone up to like the 6 month, you know, just because babies grow quickly. But I figured, you know,
it'll get cold in Colorado soon, so I feel like because yours, I did the 6 month, so baby can wear your sweater first and then can grow into my sweater.
Exactly, there we staggered it. Just well, because yeah, she's due in September, so September, October, November, December. It'll be cold. And
yeah, that could be a Christmas sweater maybe.
Christmas sweater, yay! Which is funny because like I almost knit this like the contrasting stripes out of red.
Oh, that would have been a perfect Christmas.
That would have been a perfect Christmas sweater.
But But this way it can be from,
Yeah.
if baby ends up growing into it for like Thanksgiving or something.
Exactly. It'll be a very festive, versatile festive cardigan. But yeah, the yarn is a Madeline Tosh Merino Light in the Modern Fair Isle colorway, which I really, really love because it has really awesome flex. There's like little bits of orange in there and gray, and it really goes well with the graphite colorway, also by Madeline Tosh. And then we have some tortoiseshell buttons, which I think are cute. So yeah.
Yeah, the tortoiseshell was the right option. She sent me a picture of some gray buttons.
Looks like I'm wearing the cardigan.
It doesn't fit you.
It's like one of those Jib Jab, cartoons. Where it's like, sorry, I'm blowing this way out of proportion. Jib Jab. Anyway, sorry.
Oh no, you're fine.
Anyway,
it's super cute. Yeah, so I knit. Oh goodness, I already forgot. I think I remember the designer's name, but I'll have to look it up and tell you if I'm wrong, so you can put if you do show notes. But this is my sweater. If you watch my podcast, you've already seen it. This is the Anders sweater by, I believe it's Soren Kerr. It is downloadable on Ravelry. And on the back, it has a little, would you call that like a Henley type thing? Or do Henleys go deeper?
Is that the back?
Well, okay, so I've seen pictures of the babies wearing it both ways.
Oh,
so you can wear it like this, but you can also wear it with the buttons in the back. Because I can't remember. I've heard so many things about which ways babies are supposed to sleep.
Yeah.
But if babies are supposed to sleep on their stomach,
well, it's tummy time.
Yeah. Okay.
Time. See, I know about babies.
I don't know about babies.
I've heard the term tummy time, so I know it's a thing.
Yeah, but I always hear that like, oh, well, now we're not supposed to let our babies sleep this way. Now we're supposed to change it. So I don't know. But anyway, Maria that's up to her to figure out. But you could wear it that way. You could have it unbuttoned, or you could have the buttons in the back. I mean, I think it looks good either way. The yarn is my own yarn. This is Jinx Yarns in the Smooth Sport Base, which is a 100% superwash merino, and it's an 8-ply, so it's a really like round yarn. So for color work, I really like that because it makes the stitches kind of pop. And the orange is Pumpkin Patch, and the gray is Fog. Most of the patterns I saw, or most of the projects I saw, the gray was actually white, which makes sense because it's like snow,
Yeah.
But I don't know. I really like the gray. It just, to me, it's like the sun has like just set, and like it's like dark on a snowy day. Yeah.
Snowy sunset.
I don't know. I just like it.
Yeah.
And then also, I didn't make this, but I brought it over because it was in the same bag. This is, I bought it off of Etsy. I don't remember the seller, but if you want to know, you can message me on Ravelry and I'll look at my Etsy history and tell you. But it's a little onesie. It's a little Totoro onesie. So, Maria, she actually lived in, was it Osaka or Kyoto? It was in Japan. I think it was Kyoto for about 18 months or so. And so, I don't know, I just thought this was a nice little, like, because she's really into Asian history and stuff like that. Not so much into, like, the anime and stuff, but, like, she likes the classic stuff. I don't know, I just thought it was so cute.
She's gonna freak out when she sees
I hope so. And this is for, like, this is a 3 to 6 month size, so, can wear this before, can probably wear the sweater.
And you have to get, like, a matching hat with the ears.
Oh, man. I don't know about that, but...
Can knit one out of Fun Fur?
Oh my goodness, no.
I remember one Halloween I knit Dennis him and his band, they dressed up as the Wizard of Oz for Halloween, and he got to play Toto. So I knit him a hat out of Fun Fur. The one and last time. Oh no, I've knit with Fun Fur before, but that was the last time I ever knit with Fun Fur.
That sounds awful.
Awful. But it worked.
Are there pictures of this?
Yes, somewhere in deep file, the dark corners of one of my computers I can find. Maybe insert it here.
I'm sure Dennis would love that.
Oh yeah. I won't do that. But that is super cute.
Thank you.
Can you show them your floats?
Oh.
Show us your floats.
Maria, Kristen liked my floats.
I love the floats. It's all about the inside. Yay. Sexy floats.
Sexy floats, okay. It's a baby sweater, Kristen.
Sorry.
Yeah, so we'll give these to Maria on Sunday, and hopefully she'll like them.
She'll like them.
I mean, I'm sure she will, but...
Or she'll just be smiling and nodding.
Like, oh! No, she's gonna love them.
Yeah. I really hope she's surprised. She'll be awesome.
I do too. I'm gonna be really upset if we get there and somehow she knew that I was in New York.
Oh yeah. I knew like a month ago that you were already coming.
Because I RSVP'd to her sister, and I was like, but it's a secret, so don't tell her. But so hopefully it stayed a secret.
Stayed in the vault, hopefully. But anyway, yeah. So what are we doing today?
We're dyeing yarn. we put yarn in to soak so that we could dye it after we recorded. I think we might do the one that'll be in your shop first. I'm not certain how we're going to do it, but
no idea. We'll figure out a way. But we're also gonna go hit up Brooklyn General.
Oh yeah.
And do like a small little knitting meetup, and then go out to dinner afterwards. And we may, if we have time, like we'll maybe check out Argyle Yarn Shop. So,
or before if we get done dyeing early, I guess.
And then check out this really awesome vegan bakery that just opened up called Whiskers. Yeah, which I can't wait. I'm excited to try it because it looks really like
I like the name.
Yeah, it has like they draw cats with chalk on like the outdoor signs and stuff like that.
Oh, I hope they have cookies like shaped like cats.
I'm sure they do. So it should be a fun time.
Yeah, today is a very fibery day. I've never been, technically we went into a kind of yarn shop yesterday. But
yeah. I think
I've never been to Brooklyn General before, so I'm interested to see it, and I hope we get to check out Argyle as well.
Yeah, Argyle's a lot tinier, but it's a tiny but mighty shop. They have Quint & Co. and
cool.
People are friendly in there. Very welcoming.
That's always important. It doesn't matter how nice a yarn shop looks. Whenever they're mean, I'm like, I'm not gonna come back.
Yeah, and they don't have a reverie. They're very,
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and we have Jenny to thank for that from Tiny Paper Foxes. She introduced me to Argyle, so now I get to introduce Laura to Argyle. So, yay! Thank you, Jenny. So, yeah, I think
Works in progress.
Works in progress. We did a little bit of knitting and spinning yesterday.
Yes.
I showed Laura how to use her Turkish spindle,
which is not a trindle.
It's not a trindle, although I could get confused with that. But
so do you want to do spinning first?
Yeah, I'll do spinning.
Mine's in my Voolenvine Yarns project bag. My cat bag.
Kitty bag.
There's going to be lots of crinkling because there's lots of stuff in here.
I don't even apologize for that anymore because
I'm not apologizing. I'm just letting you know.
I just love the sound of crinkling. It's a sound of excitement and joy. I just think yarn when I hear crinkling. Brand new shiny yarn and fiber.
So I got this Turkish spindle for Christmas from Kristen and never used it. It was from this past Christmas.
You were angry when you got that.
I was.
I got this angry text from, damn it, Kristen.
I wasn't angry. I was just like, I was convinced that I was done drop spindling. Like, I just didn't like drop spindling. And then Kristen's like tried to get me back into it.
I'm going to leave this here for you just in case,
But I learned how. I now know how to do a half hitch, which is like the easiest thing ever. But it's not beautiful, but I'll show you anyway.
It is beautiful. I told her it looks like one of those macaron candies.
Stop. Block Kristen's face. Who is this Turkish spindle by? It glows in the dark, by the way.
It's a turtle.
Yeah, turtle something.
Turtle.
Oh wait, it says it on here, but it's covered up.
I think it's Turtle Made?
Turtle Made,
yeah.
which is on Etsy, I believe.
Yeah, and they're 3D printed. Like all of her drop spindles are 3D printed, and I think they're very well made, and the price is they're not expensive at all. They're, but they're very well made, I think. So, and glows in the dark. But anyway, I was just saying, like, I think that looks like a macaron, one of those cookies, those French cookies.
Mm-hmm. It kind of does. I'm trying to find the fiber that I was spinning on. Let me take this out. I brought lots of like little mini bats because
we're gonna grip through all this.
No, we're not. I didn't know what I would want to.
I know you need variety. You need travel.
So what I'm using, this is old. This was a sample that I got from Gourmet Stash.
I think it's really pretty.
And I believe it just says it's a sample. Yeah, a tribble sample. She called her little mini bats tribbles. Which Gourmet Stash is not in business currently. Hopefully she'll come back at some point. But this is merino, superwash merino, silk waist, silk hankies, and sari silk. And it's been fun to spin. Yeah. I mean, I've only spun a teeny tiny bit, and it doesn't look very pretty, but I think once I ply it up, like, it'll look a little better. But I'm learning.
I don't think she should have called it silk waist.
I know, silk waist makes it sound like
toxic or
biohazard. Like,
it's gotta be another name for that.
Silk
rubbish.
Remnants.
I like remnants. Remnants is good. Silk, yeah, not silk waist. So while I was, let me get the, and this is, I'm in tangles here, guys.
How does that happen?
I have no idea, but I can do this. All right. So I'm also spinning with some Gourmet Stash, a nice little fiber bump that I got, or fibery tribble that I got in a swath. I'm totally blanking who sent it to me, but I love it. All right. And yeah, here it is. Here's the card. I don't know if I can.
Cover
Look at me. There we go.
There's two faces for it to track
yeah.
now, so it's like...
so confused. So I don't think it's a triple sample, assorted fibers, so there could be a plethora, who knows what.
Mammoth.
There could be mammoth in here. Woolly mammoth. I could be spinning with woolly mammoth.
Somehow I got it.
Possibilities are endless. So let me see. I don't know how I just got this in a huge tangle, but here's the fiber. So while I was showing Laura how to spin, this is what I was spinning with. Don't look at us, camera.
Stop it.
There we go.
I'll just put my hand up too every time you...
So it's like this pretty cool seaweed green type of thing, but here's where I got... There we go. So yeah, not too much progress, but also turtle made spindle.
Yeah, the same Turkish spindle, which I keep calling a trindle, but it's a Turkish spindle.
And yeah, we were sitting out on my deck last night. It was getting dark, and our glow-in-the-dark spindles helped us out. Not very much, but anyway.
Well, it wasn't that dark yet.
It's the novelty of it, you know, like it could just glow while we spin. Anyway, but that's what I'm working on right now. Oh, and also, I don't know, do you want to show them your sock that you did?
Oh, yeah, sure.
We were busy bees last night.
Yes, we were.
Yeah.
Once we got tired of being outside, we came inside and watched TV and knit.
Yeah. Laura introduced me to Veep, a show that I've never watched
It's
before.
so funny.
It is funny.
But it's one of those that, like, I don't feel like you get the full, like, it's one of those that you really have to get to know some of the characters before you're going to fully appreciate it.
You can't just drop in.
You can't just, like, you can't drop in, and you can't really just watch one episode and, like, get the gist of it, you know? Because there were a lot of characters that it introduced you to right off the bat. But give it a few more episodes, and then if you don't like it, then you can stop. But
I think I like it, because I like Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
She's amazing. She's hilarious. She's been on, what have I been watching? Curb Your Enthusiasm. Yeah. Like old. I'd never seen it before, and so we're on like season 2 right now, my husband and I, and she's been in it like
on and off
a little bit because
recurring character.
Yeah, as herself, you know, because Larry is like pitching this new show with her and everything. It's funny.
I love those shows where like actors just drop in on shows and they actually play themselves.
Mm-hmm. Well, because Larry was playing himself,
right.
So, you know.
The lives of actors, the side we don't get to see too often.
But anyway, socks.
I just go off on totally different channels.
No, I do too. It's okay. I brought a few projects with me, but last night I reached for a sock that is almost done. Well, I say almost done. It still needs a heel, but it is my colorway. This is my confetti and champagne colorway. It's my
your anniversary.
Yeah, it's my 5-year anniversary colorway. It's on my Glit sock base, size US 1 needles, and this is the first sock of 2. So
I have a skein of it in my stash. I may have to cast it on after seeing that in person. So
it's a pretty skein, but yeah, I'm excited to have at least one done so I can actually take like a full picture of a sock like on a sock blocker instead of just like here's a cuff. So this sock will get finished probably today. Maybe not the heel, because I normally save the heels until after I'm done with both socks and just do both of the heels at once. But
that looks so cool.
Thank you.
And then you'll be happy to know that this is again all in tangles. I have no idea how that happened last night. But living in my popcorn bag from the Tangled Skein, this knot bag, which has been pretty much my TV knitting go-to bag, I pulled out my vestigial socks. So here's the finished one, but I'm still plugging away. Look at this. This is nuts. Who am I?
Delegate to this?
No, I think it's just like crunched up on the sofa like while I was knitting on it. Anyway, but I'm and that is Into the World. Yeah, Into the World, the yarn that I got at Rhinebeck last year, and I'm still plugging away at the cuff. Let's see that. And this is the Mildly Amusing colorway, which is pretty much standing up to its name. The colorway is beautiful, but the project itself is, at this point, mildly amusing. Because these socks need to end. I like the product, but the knitting on it, I just want to go to the next vanilla sock.
How far are you from the heel?
I think I'm just about there. So I think that's the major hurdle that I have to get over, and then
you can start the heel like in a couple rows.
Yeah, I think one more blue stripe, and then I can just get down to the heel. Mm-hmm. And then after that, it'll just pretty much knit itself, I think.
Yeah.
So,
well, because then you get to the point where the bottom of the foot is stuck in net, so it'll go faster.
So, yay, almost there. Almost half the battle, but anyway. So, yeah, that's what we've been working on.
I do have one other. I didn't touch it while I've been here, but
Tell me.
So in a little skein project bag.
You have so many little skein projects.
I know. Well,
I was watching your last podcast, and it was like, this is by Little Skein, and this is by Little Skein.
I like her bags.
She does have really cute bags.
This is my brioche shawl. I wanted to show it because it has your yarn in it. So this is the pattern is by Mina Phillip of the Knitting Expat podcast. The name is French, and I don't know how to pronounce French things, but it means the squishy, I believe.
It stands up to its name. It's very squishy.
It is very squishy. And so this red yarn, this is Voolenvine in a We're Different dye lot. I believe the original colorway that it was supposed to be is the it's like a blood type thing. I'm sure that like you dedicated Voolenvine fans know what I'm talking about.
Type negative O or something.
Something like that.
Yeah. Vampire blood.
But it's very pretty. It's not vampire blood. It's not your colorway.
It is very pretty right there.
Flip. Yeah. The other colorway is Voolenvine yarns. I forget the base. I think
Narwhal?
it's like no. I think it's like squishy or something.
Oh no, is it Volca?
No. I don't think it is, but it's the Outlander colorway, which is what's important.
What base was this? I'm pretty sure it was
Name
Narwhal.
your bases.
It was Narwhal. This is Narwhal.
No, the tag didn't say Narwhal.
I could have messed
Did
it
you
up.
rename Narwhal?
No. I don't even know my own bases. Unless it's Volca. No, this is not.
It might have been Volca.
Is it Volca?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
I could have sort of said like, no. The hat that I knit was out of your squishy DK base. That's where I'm getting squishy from.
I don't know. It looks like Narwhal.
It's not important.
Let me see. I don't know. It could be, but mystery.
Oh, there's more. There's more Outlander up
there's
there.
More. That looks so pretty.
I know. I'm really excited. I mean, it's gonna take forever, because you're essentially like double knitting, kind of,
Yeah.
So
it has like a fishtail bone look to it when you pull it apart, brioche, which is like really cool.
But it's going to be nice and squishy, and to be honest, I thought that I was going to like the red side more, and then just have the variegated pop through, but I really prefer the side where your yarn is showing more, and then you just get like that red in the background. It looks really nice. Yay. Because your Outlander colorway has a little bit of like that same red in there.
Like a burgundy, like deep
so it's
burgundy.
Like I had so many people tell me, they're like, I would never have put those colors together, but they look perfect. I'm like, I know. I'm so smart. There's a reason I'm a yarn dyer.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, exactly. We have excellent taste in color.
I guess so.
Anyway, no.
So that's my whips.
Got it. Yay. So I think that is pretty much it.
Do you need to do shop update stuff? Or this episode won't go up before your shop update?
I'm having a shop update today, but I posted about that on Instagram. I have a guest over, so I won't do that. But yeah, it's all.
I wouldn't mind. It's just I don't think we can post this because what if Maria sees it?
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, because then there are people who like post on Instagram watching, the YarnGasm podcast, and they do like screenshots of them actually watching. And
okay, so guys, if Kristen for some reason posts this before Sunday the 19th at noon Eastern time, don't say anything until after noon Eastern time.
Do not tag at Subway Knits anywhere. Venus Fawari.
Yes,
but
don't ruin this for us. We've made it so far.
We've tried so hard. We've made it. But yeah, I think that's it.
Time for snacks.
Time for snacks.
Yay!
We're gonna try whiskers, and then we're gonna come back and dye some yarn, and then
so look for video of that.
Yes. Yay!
You can find it on her channel and on my channel, which is The Dyer's Notebook.
And YarnGasm, which you're currently watching right now.
I assumed they knew which channel was yours, just since you're here.
Yes, exactly.
Subscribe if you're not already.
Anyway, so yeah, that said, happy knitting, and we will see you next time. Bye!